even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream.
No, they're not lumpy pillows. That's not what they call them. No, they answer anything, any problem customer that wants to reach Mike Lindell. Those are the ones. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. They send them to here and they go, nobody called because of a lumpy pillow.
Stay woke, America. Or go broke, America. Like, crazy conspiracy theory spewing, space cadet, my pillow guy, Mike Lindell. I'm Mika Brzezinski. Along with me, on the Cartoon News Network, is the host of Morning Joe, Joe Marlborough.
Michael James Lindell was born on June 28, 1961, in Mankato, Minnesota. His gambling addiction began to emerge in his teenage years. He attended the University of Minnesota before dropping out after a few months. Lindell became addicted to and a frequent user of cocaine in his 20s. This addiction became worse after he switched to crack cocaine in the 1990s. In the 1980s, Lindell launched and operated a number of small businesses, including a carpet cleaning business, lunch wagons, and a few bars and restaurants in Carver County, Minnesota. Lindell was also incurring gambling debts during this time. The buildup of his addictions, between the 1980s and 1990s, led to the foreclosure of his house, and his wife filing for divorce. Lindell stated that he achieved sobriety through prayer in 2009. Lindell invented My Pillow, a lumpy pillow filled with pieces of shredded foam that interlock, in 2004. The Better Business Bureau revoked accreditation of My Pillow in 2017, lowering it to an F rating, based on a pattern of complaints by consumers, and the company's refusal to meet BBB standards. Among other things, My Pillow's buy one, get one free pricing was offered continuously, so that it became the normal price of the product, not a sale price or promotion. Lindell met with Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump in August 2016 and became an avid supporter. He called Trump the most amazing president this country has ever seen in history, after his narrow 2016 Electoral College election victory. Despite the fact that Trump lost the 2016 popular vote by millions, in August 2019 Lindell said, "When I met with Donald Trump, it felt like a divine appointment, and when I walked out of that office, I decided I was going to go all in."
Mr. President, it's my distinct honor to bring My Pillow to your doorstep. Behold the height of pillow stuffing technology.
Thanks. So what sort of blue-collar trash am I looking at here?
You ever wonder how we get the cushioning in the pillow sack?
I'm picturing a turducken situation.
Oh boy, you're in for a treat. Let me get the kosher going.
While Mike's doing that, I just want to tell all the blue-collar voters I care about you.
Oh goodness, I seem to have got caught. Not to worry, maybe I can just kick the switch off. Give God Christ and trip house heaven my arm. Help me.
Should we go? Okay, and I'm not asking about the lumpy pillow calls.
No, they're not lumpy pillows. That's not what they call them. Okay? When you say lumpy pillows, now you're an asshole. You got that? You're an asshole, is what you are. No, he's an asshole.
No,
he's an ambulance chasing asshole. That's what you are. The lumpy pillows, kiss my ass. Put that in your book. No, they answer anything, any problem customer that wants to reach Mike Lindell. Those are the ones. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. They send them to here and they go, or they call about, maybe they didn't get their pillow on time because of the FedEx or whatever. Well, we'll cover them even though it could be somebody else's fault. Nobody called because of a lumpy pillow. But good one though.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
What I'm saying...
Obviously you don't have a My Pillow too. You don't, do you?
Even after founding My Pillow in 2004, Mike Lindell continued his drug use, while his company struggled to gain a foothold. By 2008, Mike was a divorced dad of 4, who'd filed 2 bankruptcies, and he was still a mess. That January, according to Carver County, Minnesota court and police records, Mike was arrested on suspicion of domestic assault after a woman he was dating claimed he had punched and kicked her and hit her with a 4-foot wooden dowel. Mike adamantly denied the charges, though an order of protection was issued in the case, and Mike was arrested again in March 2008 after violating the protection order by allegedly taking the woman's car. Ultimately, while Mike pleaded guilty to the order of protection violation, the assault charge was dismissed, due to credibility issues with the victim. According to Clark County, Nevada, police and court records, Mike was arrested again, in September 2008, in Las Vegas on an outstanding warrant, dating from his passing a number of bad checks at a casino, in 2000. The case was dismissed, after Mike agreed to pay $1,230 in restitution. That fall, Mike claimed his crack addiction had become so horrendous that an intervention was staged by his drug dealers. They were the three biggest dealers in Minneapolis, he recalled. They said, "I have been awake for 19 straight days. They refused to sell to me again. One of them tried babysitting me until I fell asleep." The My Pillow guy points to January 16, 2009, as the day he finally became sober, for good. A second marriage, in 2013, to his customer service manager, ended after 1 month. In September 2002, attorneys for the My Pillow guy released the search warrant that FBI investigators used to seize the Trump ally's cell phone. It showed that agents took the My Pillow guy founder and high-profile election denier's phone as part of an investigation into whether Lindell and others may have violated 3 federal statutes through an alleged election security breach in Colorado. In April 2023, an arbitration panel ordered the My Pillow guy to pay $5 million to a software engineer for breach of contract in a dispute over data that Lindell claims proves that China interfered in the U.S. 2020 elections and tipped the outcome to Joe Biden. Lindell, a prominent promoter of false claims that voting machines were manipulated to steal the 2020 presidential election, launched his Prove Mike Wrong challenge as part of the Cyber Symposium he staged in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, in August 2021. To further his crazy theories, Lindell offered, through one of his companies, a $5 million reward for anyone who could prove that packet captures and other data he released there were not valid data from the November 2020 election. Robert Zeidman, a Republican who voted for Trump twice, entered the challenge with a 15-page report. Zeidman concluded the data from Lindell did not contain packet data of any kind and do not contain any information related to the November 2020 election. A panel of contest judges that included a Lindell attorney declined to declare Zeidman a winner. So, Zeidman filed for arbitration under the contest rules. After conducting an evidentiary hearing in Minneapolis, the 3 arbitrators ordered Lindell to pay Zeidman $5 million. He proved the data Lindell, LLC, provided and represented reflected information from the November 2020 election, unequivocally, did not reflect November 2020 election data, the arbitrators wrote. Of course, Mr. Zeidman does not expect to recover any money. He knows that Mike Lindell can't afford to pay him. If you've enjoyed our show so far, please hit that like button and subscribe to support the Cartoon News Network's movement.
So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream.
The life of My Pillow guy, Mike Lindell, is just another example of how Trump can turn an American dream into a nightmare. Donald Trump has the Midas touch in reverse. Everything he touches turns to shit. So, don't feel sorry for the My Pillow guy. All Mike Lindell had to do was look at Rudy Giuliani to see that supporting Trump's election lies leads to financial ruin. Mike overcame a crack addiction to build a pillow empire only to have it all come crashing down because of his blind devotion to Donald Trump. Mike rose from rags to riches and then lost it all because he followed a failed businessman from New York. Donald recently had his business license revoked in the state and had his charitable organization, the Trump Foundation, dissolved years ago. My Pillow guy, Mike Lindell, recently went on Steve Bannon's talk show, The War Room, to complain that his American dream had turned into a nightmare.
Mike, can you please tell me what the hell's going on here? Because I'm totally confused now. Sir.
Well, Steve, 10 minutes ago, all the lawyers we have for My Pillow and myself in the lawsuits with the lawfare with Dominion and Smartmatic. They just filed in federal court that to drop us as our attorneys, and this comes from the lawfare basically, and from the media, the attacks on my pillow, what American Express did, just devastating our credit, and we have to. I can't pay the lawyers. We can't pay. There's no money left to.
You're going through your struggle session. Why don't you just say no mas and just throw in the towel? Just throw in the towel. You got to face a brutal reality. Here's the brutal reality. The machine companies are winning. I know the audience is going to freak out, but I'm just giving you as a matter of fact. Right now in the court system, they're winning.
We will never stop. The media, every one of them is saying, no, are you going to stop talking like this? Are you going to stop fighting? I'm going, no. Are you going to make a deal? No. There is no deal. We are going to go on this. I'm going to go no matter what until our elections are secure. I will never stop fighting.
Hang on. I want to pivot to the company and make sure the policyholder knows what to do. I just want to make sure we understand where you're coming from. You're prepared to take this to the bitter end, even if that means the bankruptcy and liquidation of my pillow, sir.
We don't have a country if we don't win this, everybody. So, you know what? My employees, everybody understands that.
So even though we face difficulties